everyone, I'm Morgan, and today I wanted to do the Two Stones One Book tag. I saw this one going around a few weeks ago. It's been around for some time. I will link to the original video down below if I can find it, but I thought it was really cool, so I wanted to do it today. So the first question, let's just get into it, is the second last book you read. And for me that was The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. It was one of the last books that I need to read for the Booktubers Awards for the YA category, and spoiler, I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I won't say much more about that. The second question is the second book from the top of your TBR. And for me that is In Custody by Untitled Chapter. This is one of the last books I have to read for a video that I will be coming out in a few weeks probably. So you will see that. But yeah, it's a literary fiction book. All I know about this is that it's written by an Indian author, and that's pretty much it. So we'll see. Third question is two-star rates. For that I have Transcription by Kate Atkinson, which you will see in my next books I've read recently video. I really didn't enjoy that much. And The Husband's Secret by Leanne Moriarty, which is a book I read last year and thought wasn't that good at all. I've heard quite a few people rave about Leanne Moriarty over the years, and I really don't get it, but I mean, good for you if you like her. The fourth question is two great books by the same author, and for that I would say The Kite Runner and A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. Both of these books I adore with my whole heart. They are amazing, and they're some of the only historical fictions that I like, so that's saying something for me. The fifth question is two bails or two books you wish you had bailed on, or two books that you hated. I chose two books I hated because I don't have enough of a chance to mention them usually, because I don't like to talk about the books that I hated too much, but I will now. So those books are Planting Wolves by Netta Disney, I think it was. That was an arc that I had at the beginning of the year, I think it was, or at the end of last year. It was a short story collection and I hated it. It was so bad. I wish I could unread it, but I can't. And the second book is Ghost at a Watchman by Harper Lee. This book has a whole controversy linked to it, and that's a whole thing. But yeah, more than that, it should not have been published, and that's all I have to say. The sixth question is two favorite reads so far this year, and I wanted to mention The Sellouts by Paul Beatty, which I really enjoyed, and Sal and Gabby Break the Universe, which I talked about recently as it was part of the middle grade category for the Booktubers Awards. I was really surprised by how much I like this book, and I will get into the second one in the series very soon. The seventh question is two new favorite booktubers. That I wanted to mention Ella from Ella's Novellas. She reads a lot of fantasy books, but also some other categories of books like historical fiction and other things, and I've really been enjoying her channel. And the other one I want to mention is Made Between the Pages. What's really cool about her is that she lives in Japan, so she has kind of a different experience with booktube, which is cool to see, but she's originally from the US, so you have no problem to understand her. I've been really enjoying how bubbly she can be and how sweet, so I will link to both of them of course in the description down below. Then I have the eighth question, a book you have read twice, and for that I wanted to mention The Goldfinch by Donna's Heart, the only one that I actually got out because I was too lazy to get out the other books that I have talked about. But yeah, that's just a book that I really love, and I have read it twice and will probably read it again in the future because I love this book. I know not everyone does, but I adore this book and the main character in this, and how hard it is to read at times. I really feel for the main character, and I don't know, I love this book with my whole heart, as most of my favorite books. Question 9 is 2 fabulous quotes from books you have read recently. And for that I did prepare the books because I am a professional booktuber, right? So I picked 2 quotes from The Test and from Night Film that I just finished. So the first one, so from The Test, is most people don't know what a gunshot sounds like. It sounds like a garbage container being closed hard, like someone popping a plastic bag, anything but a gunshot. So that was the first one. And the second that I really like from Night Film is life had been a suit I'd only put on for special occasions. Most of the time I kept it in the back of my closet, forgetting it was there. We were meant to die when it was barely stitched anymore, when the elbows and knees were stained with grass and mud, shoulder pads uneven from people hugging you all the time, downpours and blistering sun, the fabric faded, buttons gone. So yeah, those were the 2 quotes that I wanted to share with you. I guess they're kind of dark, but that's kind of the quotes that I usually like, or maybe some beautiful ones sometimes, but overall it's pretty dark. And so the last question, 10th one, is tag a number of booktubers. The total number must be divisible by 2. I'm not going to tag anyone because this tag has been going around for some time, so I have no idea who has done it or not. But if you want to do it, you're watching, please do it. I would love to see this one. I think it's really fun and easy to do, so yeah, that would be nice. But that's all for me. Thank you for watching. Please tell me if you enjoyed this, and I will see you soon in another video. Goodbye.
Dream I know, deep up my feet.